A look at our top stories at 6. The powerful nor'easter sweeping across our area, hammering the Jersey Shore. The rain wasn't the big problem. It was the strong winds pushing water into the streets, forcing some cars to try and get through flooded roads. And in West Orange, the high winds causing a tree to fall, knocking over some dangerous live wires.
And on Long Island, roads, parking lots, homes, and backyards flooded out in some areas. Officials are urging people to take precautions until that water goes down.
And New York City, not spared. Parts of Queens got flooded.
And in Brooklyn, a woman killed by flying debris. Fox 6's Arthur Sheehan is live in Rosedale, Queens with more on this. Arthur.
You guys just explained it perfectly there. The concern for this storm wasn't about the amount of rainfall per se. It was about how the winds might push bodies of water into low-lying areas. Now, we're in Rosedale, Queens, here off Rockaway Boulevard. We're on 3rd Street. This is one of the examples. This is the best, by the way, that it's looked since our crews arrived here today. Even though this is a long span that has been submerged, we've seen drivers pull up to it, wait a minute, and then turn around, and that's what the city wants people to do. But still, this area is flooded. It has receded a lot with low tide, but that's pretty much been the story here, that coastal flooding was the main concern. The Office of Emergency Management earlier today on Good Day New York said that they got about 100 phone calls for downed trees when the ground is wet and the wind blows. That's when things can get knocked over, where trees can fall over, or even utility poles. Now, this is pretty much a common scene in certain pockets that are low-lying areas along the coastline throughout the city, and even up through Westchester, where that state of emergency that Governor Hochul issued yesterday was also in effect for. Now, officials caution people not to drive through it, and it hasn't just been about inconvenience. Sadly, the storm has also turned deadly. A 76-year-old woman was killed last night when she was struck by a solar panel that winds had blown off an outdoor parking lot. This was at 3000 Ocean Parkway in Brooklyn, and this was confirmed by the buildings department. Now, our cameraman at the scene could see the 41-inch by 87-inch space where that solar panel was ripped off by the wind. It flew about 20 feet, officials say, where it then struck and killed that elderly woman. The DOB has issued a partial vacate order for that parking lot area underneath the solar panel installation. Meanwhile, for others around the city and those here in Rosedale really getting off from work right now, it's about navigating some pockets of flooded streets. Some are closed off by police. Some you just have to figure out for yourself that maybe it's better to just go around it. We'll see how the rest of this night shakes out. That's the latest from out here in Queens. Arthur Sheehan, Fox 5 News. Back to you guys.
All right, Arthur, thank you for the update on that.